In Syracuse, the issue is it's a lot of shootings and people picking up guns instead of picking up a diploma.
In here is like gang banging, drugs, just want to be cool, doing things that you really don't do, but because he told you to do it, you're gonna do it.
It's just dangerous. I'm not saying it's all bad, but it's not all good either.
When you think about it, in the first industrial revolution, that's really when Syracuse first started to grow, based around the salt industry and the Erie Canal. And evolving from that came the second industrial revolution, which was all about manufacturing. And again, we were poised, given our population, our infrastructure, to benefit significantly and grow significantly through the second industrial revolution. The third industrial revolution is really where things changed. That was really all about computing, and that's when we lost pace with the rest of the country. The most recent census data that was released showed Syracuse as the 9th most impoverished city in the country. The challenge of living in poverty is that it creates so many barriers to opportunity, to working your way out of poverty. And that's especially acute when you're looking at our young people. Poverty is an economic condition. And when people are living in poverty and they don't have access to other economic means, they have to resort to other options, which often result in participating either directly or indirectly in illegal activities, and that becomes yet another barrier to success.
Can I give you a pen for the OGs Against Violence? Okay. It's a nice pen, so you can style it with something red and black. You see what I'm saying? You're saying stop the violence. A positive message. Here, take a bracelet as well. Okay? All right, we need y'all to practice that. OGs Against Violence is a violence prevention organization. I faced that violence before. I had a son shot and killed. So that was the spearhead of me going out and advocating in the community. When I'm out there and I'm talking to young men who may be experiencing that or going through it, what I try to do is I try to provide any resource that I can. When you're living in an impoverished environment, that plays a key role in what's going on in the community. This organization is boots on the ground. This organization is the front lines of stopping the violence. The Girls and Boys Club has been around since I was a kid. And this very boys club that we're in has been here for over 40 years. And it allows the young people to have an outlet, to be able to come and have activities, to have a place to go so they're not just hanging out in the streets. You have mentors such as Mr. Beacon and Mrs. Dansell. So the Girls and Boys Club has played an intricate role across the nation as far as helping, with the young people.
My name is Decca Dansell, and I'm the program director at the Strachan Street Boys and Girls Club. So every day when the kids come in, we write a question on a whiteboard, and it asks them something about their emotions or their feelings. So we'll ask them stuff like, what is something that you need help with? And somebody said, finding a will to live. Somebody said food. Somebody said not being irritated with everybody every day. We ask these things every day, and different things are uncovered, but our community is hurting. Look at the youth violence that's happened within the last month or so. Look at the poverty. The poverty rate is growing each year, but there's so many new services and there's all these new programs, but yet the poverty is getting worse. Why is that? Our community is hurting. Wages are low. Wages are stagnant. Wages are not livable. People are going through a great deal of trauma. You know, we have a low level of accountability for our police. Our schools are underfunded. Services are being cut left and right. You know, these people are being strangled. And then in the same breath, you have all these great developments happening in places where economic activity and wealth are being concentrated. How was everybody's week so far?
It was great.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
It was awesome.
Great, I ate some food.
Man, awesome. How do you guys feel about the dinner that we had here? Did you guys enjoy it?
It was cool.
Was the food good?
Only
Ellie?
yeah, it was only
Why? I can't wait for them back. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get to the lesson so that way we can get done and be out quick. I know today has been a long day. Today we're gonna talk about social media activity. So I'm gonna say a couple of statements. When I say them, I want you to stand wherever it is on the line that you feel is most true for you. So if you really agree, you're gonna be down there. If you're in the middle, you're gonna be right there. Do you agree or do you disagree that social media can be complicated?
Yo, let me show y'all this old school Dr. J jumper. What's up, man? How you doing? All right. What, you think I ain't got no defense? You think I ain't got no defense or something? Is that it? You think I ain't got no defense? Huh? Watch me lock it down. Oh, so you gonna... Oh! In my boots. Let me get a shot, man. Heads up.
All right, okay. Can I have one at a time, please? One with the mic, because we can't hear the rest of y'all.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you because you got the mic.
Ew.
All right, so can I ask you a few questions?
Booty cheeks.
Yep.
someone appropriate.
Wait, do I got to be not get him?
Yes, please. Very professional. All right, so I have a few questions for this club.
Okay.
How many times did you have dramas at this club? Is there a lot of problems here?
No, not really. It's like real chill here. Like you come here, it is basically like family here.
Well, every family has war.
Every family has a little bit of problem, but it's never turned into no physical.
How did you become?
You never turned physical? Not once?
Nah. This is Shawnee Street Boys and Girls Club. It don't turn physical name like 3 times. Okay? Shindo, we in a Boys and Girls Club for kids, okay? For teenagers.
I think that's enough questions for now.
Okay, but
Can you pass the mic?
I want to do it.
You can be next. Don't do too much. All right, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Donyeja Bacon, and I come to the Boys and Girls Club to just relax, and like this is my chill place.
The Boys and Girls Club helped the shooters around here because they try to get more teens to come inside the club and to be safe and feel like they're welcome somewhere and loved somewhere.
My favorite part about working with the Boys and Girls Club or working with kids is just being a part of their life as a role model, a positive role model. They're giving them somebody that they can look to for advice and stuff like that. It's just rewarding to have 60 to 65 kids come every day and look to see us. They want to see us. They want it. If we're not here, if one of us not here, believe me, the kids are like, well, where's such and such? Where's such and such? Believe me, they want to see us. They want to be here. They know it's safe. They know it's fun.
Great shot. That was a 4-point shot.
That was crazy.
I get sporting goods to underprivileged youth organizations or youth, places where you see families or people that have funding, especially for sports, they tend to stay busier. They have practices where you don't have the funding, you tend to not do it. From schools to organizations where they're underfunded, and it's hard to keep kids busy. And when you sit idle, it breeds all types of things like violence and corruption and stuff like that.
So they are not aware of this yet, but they are coming in and they are going to build a mini Planet Fitness gym right in here. So they have a few more pieces of equipment to bring, and then they have to finish painting. They're going to put, like, you know, the Planet Fitness logo up there and our judgment-free zone and some very encouraging things. And in addition to that partnership, they're going to give some money to the club, and our kids are going to go up for a field trip when they open their new gym on our side of town. So they'll get to go up there and use it. And also, once a month, they will send a fitness trainer down here to work with the kids, like show them how to use the machines, or, you know, maybe talk to them about why cardio or these machines are important. If you want to play basketball, you can't just always be in the gym. They might be nutrition, you know, different topics that they'll do. And they'll get all the mats underneath here. So this will be, you know, the real deal. We'll get like a picture, you know, or a TV up there and a sound bar, and it's going to be great. So we're very excited about this.
Decca brings a lot of programs. She brought a lot of programs into this club, and she keeps us up and running, and she keeps us doing like what we supposed to be doing.
She's always been here for me, because before here I went to another center, and like she's always been there for me. Like, she never discourages me, and she always tells me I can do something.
They say if one of us is struggling with anything, she will be the one to help, make some phone calls. She is there for you.
Like, she'll tell you how it is, and she'll tell you what it is. Like, I like that because I'm like that, so I feel like we have something in common.
We all like her and we all respect her.
I really love these kids, and I really love what I do. And I'm really thankful to be a part of something like my organization, the Boys and Girls Club of Syracuse, that truly does impact so many kids and so many lives.
The city can't do it alone. We need help. We need to work not in silos, but in partnerships. And where we have seen success, where we've been able to move the needle, it is when all of our partners are working together. The public sector, the private sector, the nonprofit sector, and even just individual citizens and activists that are trying to be part of the solution.
More people have to get involved. More people have to step up to the plate as far as reaching out to those young people.
It doesn't matter what you have, what you don't have. If you feel that there's a need, then try to be the beacon and the avenue to reach out. Even if you don't know how it impacts that person, doesn't mean it doesn't impact them.